Okay, close. No, no, no. I'm trying to. Okay. Shut up. Now, let me just see. Okay, let me just see if this works. I'm using a new. I'm using my new. Hold on. Things, because my old things don't work. Hello. Is it live? Yes, it is. Can you hear me?
Is it live? Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Not. Okay. Silence me. There is enough me's in here. Okay. You should be able to hear me, and also the sound is clear. Can you? Somebody is having road rage without being on the road, and that is simply Croatia for you. Do this. Okay, 86. Do this. Okay, 86. We can work with that. We cannot work this, please. Okay. Eight. Like this. You can still see this, which bothers me very much, and I don't have. Those were my tarot cards. I'm sorry, Makari. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I don't have space. What if I do this? Thankfully, nobody is in the room yet. Why is this so... Why is this so... frigid? No. What is the word that I'm using? I don't know. Okay, I think you can see now, and I think that I can work like this, maybe. Can I do this every time. This is simply the joy, the experience of my sermon is watching me trying to. That's fine. Okay. Watching me try to do this. Okay. Hello. Nobody's here yet, but hello. Thankfully, I have a new pair of headphones because I would not be able to stream with these. Can I see myself? Yes, I can. Because they look like this, and you would just hear static. So I'm actually glad that now there is. It's fine. Let me just have some coffee. I'm tired. And let some people come in. There is nobody here. I'm tired and I'm therapied and I've just walked way too much. And yeah, so today I am working on this and I'm still uncertain how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it somehow. Actually, I may... Do I have them here? No. Hold on a second. Just give me a second to get the things. I'm not even there yet, but... oh, my voice. But I may change the... I don't know. I should just start making it and then see the little caps. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'm not certain yet what... that's the wrong one. Where I'm going to... let me just ground myself in reality a little bit and then we can start. I'm a very tired individual today, but... is it... Are we sure that it's working? Yellow? A hello? 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 Is it not working? Hold on. No, it is.
No, it is.
That's weird. Okay. Anyway, this is working. No, no. I don't want to community moderate. There is no community to moderate yet. All messages. Okay. Hello. Good audio. Thank you. Like better than usual, or I have new headphones, earphones, so that may be the culprit of the new audio, of the good audio. The new and the good audio. Okay. Better. Nice. Okay, so it was the fact, it may have been the fact that my headphones look like this, that my audio sucked. Who would have known? But I know now, and I apologize for my previous behavior, my previous audio behavior. Okay, I don't know yet what I'm actually going to do. Also, I don't know, you've probably been here before, but I don't recognize your name, so hello if you're new, and if you're not new, also hello, but I don't recognize your name, so I'm not certain who you are by name, but I may know. Um, uh, 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 I like to lurk, very good. I like to lurk as well. Then I don't know, but that's okay. Well, currently you're the only one here. So, I mean, you can continue lurking, but it's kind of like having two people in the room and one is just not saying anything, which is also fine. But that is the curse of being the only other person in the room, in the chat. I'm trying to find these. Yeah, I think I will have to use these later to connect this, but we will come to it. Yeah, I think I will need one of these. Okay, so I'm working on Memento Mori, and so let me tell you, person, my predicament, and then later people can watch my predicament back. Yeah, I kind of do like it. So basically, I have, hold on. So this is how it's, you probably cannot even see it yet, but yeah, basically, this is how I've imagined it. And now I am thinking perhaps to use these as spacers, but I think that that would be a little too many. Like originally I took these and then I found the black skulls and I found the bigger version of the black skulls. And now I really like the bigger version of the black skulls as spacers. And to make it similar to the host of Seraphim, to put like these little embellishments on the skulls. But I've also been wanting to use these embellishments on, I'm probably going to use them on as above so below and blessing and protection. And now I'm in the predicament of whether to use them or not. I'm probably overly complicating this, and I should just make them. I should just make it with the black skulls. It's fine. I should just make it. Let me just make it, and we will be fine. I think I'm going to use the black skulls. Two on the sides instead. Two on the sides. That's usually how I do spacers. Like a tenor, then a spacer, then a tenor, then a spacer. So it's two, two. So it's like five spacers all together. We will try it. Let me. I've also been turning the because the spacers are quite big. Like they're bigger than I imagined them to be, which is also usually my predicament. Like that. Oh, I actually may like this. What am I going to? Oh yeah, I'm going to use the black ones for the. Maybe I use this space. I'm still in therapy mode. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Like that. Like that. I also need to find where to place the purgatory one. So, I think I need to just. I don't know if this one fits, to be honest. Hold on. Hello, soul. Yes, it has been a while. I think it has been a month. It has been a very eventful month, let me tell you. A lot has happened, so I haven't really been able to. Me? What are you doing? I haven't really been. Well, I have been able to, but I haven't had the energy to do sermons a lot because for the past month I've only had time during Sunday, and then I kind of died a horrible death for a day. So I haven't done any of these. That's my thing. And also when I tied to Dantalian, he just kind of they actually. Hold on, I'm just okay. Sorry. He has just. I needed to rinse my mouth of the copious amounts of dirt that I ate that one week, and then after we met each other and went through all of that, I was fine. It was fine, but that initial week was interesting. Let me say. If only I could maybe. I don't have anything that small, unfortunately. I was thinking because I have. Okay, let me tell you all of my thoughts because that's what I'm here for. Hello, Carla. Greetings. I hope the bureaucracy has not made you feel even worse because it is not worth feeling bad over. But we also had a bit of a chaotic time talking about that tomorrow in therapy when it comes to our rights and stuff. So I understand you very well. So I have these two. I am using these for Host of Seraphim, and I thought of using these for Memento Mori, and it has like a little hole here above the large hole, but I don't have anything this minuscule to put in. So I thought of putting like another charm into the hole, but I don't have anything. Maybe I like, no, this is very seraphim like. I think I like this one. I will just have to adjust it a little bit, so give me a second. Oh, okay. Now you will have to, I may have to mute for this because these are not the most pleasant sounds that existed on planet Earth. Nobody's going to know, okay? Nobody's going to know that this is nobody's going to know, okay? If somebody is having a horrible time, please tell me in the chat and I will mute until I do this. I don't even know how much you can hear it. Like, I don't have misphonia, but I know that a lot of people do have it, so if I'm torturing you right now, please make me aware of your current suffering. But these are simply the ways of the priest. There we go. It's like nothing happened. Okay. Okay, I'm going to, this is like a test run for the Memento Mori, so if we don't like it, we're just going to remake it. And also it's one of the ones that have, okay, let me show you this amazing cross. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Some people, like, the misphonia is triggered by different things. So I always like to ask if they have problems with the current thing that I'm doing. But I know for most people it's like smacking or such. But yeah, I will check the messages I have. You've also sent me messages on my alt account. I don't know, like a month ago. I'm so sorry. It's just it's been a lot. But yeah, across. It says die last here. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it very, very well. And it's like a skeleton. And then on the other side, it says something that I cannot quite read, but it has a little skull in here and like a double cross on the other side. And it's made of stainless steel. So it's similar to the I hope I'm not getting in the frame by doing this. It's similar to the Host of Seraphim cross in like the design. It's just a little bigger and it's a little more complex and it doesn't have wings. So yeah, these two. Where did you get it? Hello, Mitzi. Hello. I'm sending your package next week. That was month and a week uh, in the same sentence. Oh, Carla, we have another me situation with me. Yeah. I want to answer, but oof. Yeah, no rush, but I have to rush myself sometimes because then I don't answer people for like 7 months, and then I'm like, wow, I thought it was yesterday. Sorry. But I will prioritize the jewelry chats. I also need to answer Arsen. I haven't for a really long time, and they are traveling. What was I? Oh yeah, where did you get it? So these rosaries are very interesting because I cannot get. I have like a limited supply of these crosses, and that is because I get them in a very backwards way, and that is. These are actually like necklaces by themselves. You just get this cross, or you get the one. There are a couple of variations, and I basically look on sites when people resell these necklaces, and I buy the necklace for the cross. It's like a vinted or such. And people just sell a lot of these, but sometimes you cannot find any. So I'm just kind of lurking on there. And anytime I see a cross that is not overly priced, like a necklace, I get it. And it's probably from, I don't know, it's like it's similar to these. Can you see it? It's similar to like these ankhs. You can also find these and the one with the hieroglyphs very often. They're like made and sold from somewhere for sure, but people resell them for a lower price if you know where to look. So I'm kind of just doing very backwards things because I like the pendant, but I would not wear it on its own. It's pretty, but it's not for me. What in the world is happening here? I don't know. Yeah, it's not for me. So I'm doing this. So yeah. And then I polish it up a little bit and it's like nothing happened. So yeah. I don't actually know where they come from. These types of necklaces, like the ankhs and these types of crosses. And there are a couple of other like angel crosses that are very beautiful, that are worn just as necklaces that people sell often, that I really like. So I take them because that's how I do in life. And also if people have some very pretty pendants that I haven't seen before, I also just buy the necklace for the pendant and then I make it into something else and sell it. It's a very Croatian way of making things. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I just order them. If I order any of my supplies, it's from Etsy. I don't order from anywhere else. But if it's not from Etsy, then it's either a very backwards way of obtaining things, or it's from my local craft shops. Or sometimes I go to like I've started to say like way too much. What is it called? It's not a rent fair, it's a flea market. And sometimes they have very interesting things there. So I take them and I make them into something else. And yeah, so I am a pendant fiend, if you will. And I'm always interested in pendants and in jewelry and in necklaces. And sometimes it's to repurpose the material, and sometimes I just like to collect it. And my church is slowly turning into the the hills of crosses from Lithuania. But that is simply my fate as a priest, uh, whose higher self's name is Mala, which is literally the name of the necklace. And the only way for me to exist is to be buried in necklaces and pendulums. Anyway, in the US, maybe. I don't. I've seen you people in the US have some amazing things that I've never seen before, and I am sometimes envious. You have some things that you know what I'm the most envious of, you people in the US? Not many things currently, and I'm sorry about your country, I'm sorry. But also, I'm envious of the 7-day candles that you have. Do you know how much shipping I have to pay to get one 7-day candle? It's awful. And I haven't found them anywhere else that, like, we don't make them in Europe at all. I have to order them from the US or Mexico, and it's like the shipping costs a candle and a half. But I love them, and you can just get them there in shops, and I am forever jealous of that, always. I am so jealous that you can get 7-day candles. Do you know how many 7-day candles I would be using if I had them readily available? You cannot fathom how many I would be using. I love them a lot. Panda Hall. Never heard. They say some pendants in bulk. But Mitzi, you are in the US as well, so maybe other US people can get good, good. Oh my God, my brain advice. Oh my! Don't tell me that. Don't. I can get 7-day candles for $1 in a $1 store. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. The cheapest I can get a 7-day candle is 13 euros plus like 20 shipping. So like 30 euros is the cheapest that I can get a single 7-day candle. Because I live in the peasant country that is Croatia. And I mean, we have a lot of candles here, and that. Excuse me? Yes, what is your problem? Are you also not satisfied with the state of 7-day candles? Yes, tell them. Hold on, I can show you. We have a lot of the graveyard candles, which is sort of like the Croatian, like the Slavic version of the 7-day candle. But they're made out of plastic, most of them. And you cannot really reuse them. I've tried. And there are some glass ones, but it's not the same. I just like 7-day candles a lot, and we don't have them here. And I know that it's such a non-issue, but it's an issue for me. Okay. And I have a couple. I'm hoarding some 7-day candles to make like a bigger ritual after Feather and I make the new ritual furniture. Hello, Kia. Kia, I have a very important question. Listen. Do you still reside in the place that you have resided, when was it? Last year? No. Yes. Do you still reside in the same place you have resided last year? I need this information for scientific purposes only. So if you could just provide me with that information, I would be, unfortunately, yes, good. Soon it would be fortunate. But I also hope that you don't reside in that place for long then. I'm sorry. But thank you for providing me with that information. It's very important for me. Anyway, we have started and I'm using 0.8 millimeter wire. And I just now realized that I used 0.6 on the last host of Seraphim. Don't tell anyone about that. It didn't happen. Don't tell anyone about that. It's fine. You cannot even tell. Only I know. It's fine. Don't tell anyone, okay? It stays between us both. Oh my God, 6 people. I am always conspiring in regards to other people and myself. Myself are also conspiring against myself. A lot of conspirations happening here. I need. Today was a very interesting day, even though nothing much happened. But yeah, my brain is still kind of buffering from everything. Hello! Oh my goodness, everyone is here. What is your name? I think I just call you Ragdoll, yes. Hello. I thought not many people will be able to attend, but I suppose if you go to school and if you have morning classes, you are finished. And if you go to work and if you work in the morning, you are finished. And if you don't work and don't go to school, you are automatically finished. And you sound, yes, I actually, I started the stream and I felt abysmal. And now, why can I translate your crying? Carla, in what language are you crying? Are you crying in Bulgarian? You are finished. Not like that. Not not like that. Like finished as in you haven't even started like school or work. You know what I mean. Maybe you're doing important spiritual things, so you're not finished. Who am I to say, you know? You know what I mean. Yeah, therapy went fine. It wasn't really anything specific. We kind of got upset when we had the social worker part of therapy because the system is horrendous and they kind of pretend like they want to help you and give you like benefits for having a mental disability, but then they actually, it turns out that they couldn't care less about you. And yeah, people kind of got upset about it all. And now I am even, like, technically I have the rights. I don't even want to talk about it. But basically regardless of anything, if they deem me incapable enough, basically, if they deem that I am in a bad enough state, I would be able to get like financial compensation. But I think I appreciate my nerves more than I appreciate a couple of euros more each month. Which is such a fucking backwards way to, like, if you heal, if you're on a healing journey and you're better because of that, and they see like, oh yeah, you're doing better right now, they will not give you financial compensation because you're fine. Like the level of your disorder is not high enough for them to give you compensation. So like, if you want to get anything, it's good if you're healing, but don't heal too well because then they won't aid you at all. And it's like, yeah, you have to give them all of your like medical records, and then the judge like decides, are you messed up enough to get some help or not. And it's such a ridiculous thing because people who have like cerebral palsy or something get the bare minimum. So it's like, is it even worth it? And also, you wait. Some people have applied like 3 years ago, and they still have not gotten any letter back or anything. And yeah, you're supposed to get paid for all of the time that passed since you put in the form. But I don't know if I want. Listen, I've had enough legal things now, and I'm going from doctor to doctor lately. And yeah, maybe the fact that I live alone and I live with a child and I have like a chronic mental disorder, maybe I would apply, but I don't know if I have it in me to do that and then have to resend all the paperwork every once in a while. But anyway, it's not. It's called something else here. Before it was like a handicap certificate or like a, yeah, it was called like that before, but now they changed it. Yeah, it's here as well. Yeah, basically. Hello. I just was telling people that I have to answer you. I know that you're traveling, and yes, I will see you when you come to Croatia. But I need to listen. Listen, there is a lot of messages that I have to listen to, and then I need to lay in my bed and just take like 20 minutes to listen to all of the messages, and I will do that. But I'm functional right now, and I would rather do that when I'm not functional because I'm not very functional lately. You can watch later. You can watch later. Yeah, we don't even get free insurance here. If you have the benefits, you get free extra insurance, but you still don't get free insurance. So yeah, we were talking about some depressing things, and people just got frustrated because it's like the system just exists, so it can say that it exists, but like in practice, no, no. Yes, you have like how do you translate dopunsko? It's like, yeah, basically extra. So you have insurance, and then you have extra insurance, which insures you that when you get like if you come to the doctor immediately and ask them for a checkup, if you have extra insurance that you pay monthly, you don't have pay the doctor for the checkup, basically, and some other things like that. It's not expensive, but it's kind of a ridiculous thing to have. Um, Listen, it's Croatia, and they take like 25% taxes. It's crazy. Anyway, it doesn't make sense. It's like in the law it says yes, you have the right to everything, but then when you actually try to get anything, it's actually you have the right to get all of these things in theory, but in practice you may able to get one of these things if and only if we deem that you're ill enough. And if you're not ill enough, then go fuck yourself, I guess. It's none of our business. There are people who are worse than you, so suffer. I mean, like, it's not that bad. It's not even like they give you a lot of money, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every bit of money at this point. Oh my God, 40%. Okay, I take it's that's. I thought Denmark was better. Aren't the Scandinavian? Is Denmark in Scandinavia? Oh my God, I feel so. I forgot all of the geography. Isn't Denmark like a better country? I don't know. everyone talks up Scandinavian countries like Sweden and Finland and Denmark, and then a little lower, like everyone talks them up, but yeah, yeah. The thing is here that like I need to stop saying like. If you're employed, you get insurance like automatically, and but that's how it is in every country. If you're employed, you get insurance, and like um, uh, when you're old, you go into retirement, and you also they pay retirement for the future and such. Yeah, disadvantages. Yeah, there are. It's the same with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the same here, which is why doctors ask you, do you want me to write this disorder that you have on your like thing or not? Because I mean it's like that in a lot of countries. I think some people will not employ you if you have certain disabilities and stuff. But if you get the benefits here, you don't need to tell anyone, and it doesn't say anywhere that you get them. So that's kind of a good thing if you even get them. But I don't know. I may try to apply, but I think it's they are. I don't think that I would qualify at this point. Because I'm not like a threat to myself, like an active threat to myself, and I don't think I've asked this the social worker, and it's like they don't really look at what happened before. So the fact that I tried to kill myself 3 times doesn't really matter. Uh, it's like, how are you doing right now? If you're good right now, then goodbye. But if you're doing bad right now, then we may consider giving you like 50 euros a month. Which I mean, any money is good money, but you know what I mean. Anyway, oh my God, 8 people listening to me talk about the horrors of living in the society. No, we are not, but I am. You don't get benefits? Only full time gets benefits. I actually don't know. I think you get part time. You also get. I mean, you get insurance. Listen, I don't expect anything from the UX except having cheap 7-day candles. That's all you guys have there. Aside from that, you have insane criminal leadership and chemical food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this a church? Yes, it is. Greetings. This is a church, and we're talking about the horrors of society currently. This is not how it usually is, but sometimes it is like that. As the youngins would say, it be like that sometimes. Listen, no person is fine enough to be speaking about the taxes the moment they start speaking about taxes. I I know that I answered that one tell with like, oh yeah, the money is energy, this and that and the other, and it is. And I will continue to do money spells when I actually start doing them. However, I hate stupid people and their stupid money and the way the society is built, because it doesn't make any sense, and it only the people at the top benefit, and everything is bad. Well, it's not, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not everything is bad, but things aren't the best either. How would this look? I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, okay, let's stop talking about taxes and being depressed. I'm actually doing quite fine right now, and well, I'm actually not feeling anything, which is what I consider doing fine. I don't know where this energy is coming from. It may be from my fourth coffee of the day. I'm running on coffee and a cigarette. Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry, sometimes I question my knowledge of geography. Also, Toxic King. What do I call you? Anyway, yeah, good luck there. Good fortune. Carry a knife with you at all times. And I hope you get full insurance that you don't have to pay for. And I hope you have fine enough doctors there if you have to pay a ridiculous amount already. That's crazy. I feel very fortunate for the fact that the medication I'm on, I don't have to buy it. Anything I don't mind. Why do people tell me that? Okay, I will call you either Toxic or King, something. If you have a name on Instagram, if you're from Instagram, I would probably call you that because that's where I see people if you interact with me at all. But if you don't, I also understand because I don't interact with many people, if anyone. What did I want to do? Oh, yeah. So I was thinking, hello. Were you also thinking? My child is on the floor beside me. That sounds very weird. My cat is on the floor beside me. He has come to get pets. The child is in school. I don't have children on the floor. Don't worry about it. This one, I'm having doubts. You know what? I'm having doubts, and I hate. Carla, you're just speaking in very many languages today. I hate it when I'm having doubts because doubts make me doubt myself. That's the most redundant sentence I've said today. Okay, I'm not going to play with that now. So basically, my thought is I have the host of Seraphim, and I don't have like a less detailed version of the host, and I'm not going to make it. Like the less detailed version of the host is probably going to be blessing and protection in rosary form. I just have to get this train of thought out of my brain because it's pulling the brakes. However, the Memento mori, so I'm going to be making the oh my god, my brain is not working. I had mental capacity for the first, how long is it, like 20 minutes or so, something, and now my brain is like no, enough. I'm going to be making these that I've rented on my jewelry account already. Tiny skulls, yes. Also, I love that. I need to post that drawing. I love the drawing, Arsen. I'm so sorry for the answering. I'm so sorry. I am ill and I need benefits. I don't need them, but it would be nice. But I don't think that I'm actually going to try to get them because I value my nerves more. I'm going to make the Necromancer Rosary, and there is going to be a black skull version. So these are actually going to be like a simpler version of this rosary. And my thought is, I'm already going to use the 8mm skulls in the simpler version. And my thought is, do I take advantage of using the bigger skulls in the simpler version and use the crosses in the more complex version? Yes. I think I will do that. Because why is my brain like this? Because the opposite of using the crosses would be using the bigger beads, the bigger skulls, with embellishments. However, let me just show you this. I made rules that only caged my way of thinking because that's how I am, okay? That's simply how I... So listen, listen, I have to tell this to you and you're going to be listening to me. So the initial ones are amulets. And let's take good health, for instance. So you have a good health amulet. That's fine. You have the 8 millimeter here, and then the loop is 6 millimeter. Then you will have the Good Health Rosary, which is like the medium complexity rosary. It's bigger than an amulet, but it's not as complex as my complex rosaries. And I have 0.6. No, I have 6 and I have 8. That's all fine. And then you have like the special rosaries that I for now have 2. And my thought is that if I had, this is what I think about in like 3 in the morning. This is good for me, I swear. My thought is that if I had an amulet of Memento Mori, it would have 6 millimeter skulls, an 8 millimeter skull. Like, I don't have any amulet on me, which is weird for someone who has so many. So I would have, if I had a Memento Mori amulet, it makes sense. I promise. So it would be 6 millimeter skulls in a loop and an 8 millimeter skull here. And then in the special one, in like the medium one, it would be 6 millimeter skulls, 8 millimeter skull, like the necromancer rosary will be. So I'm looking at this like a medium version of this. And then if you have a special version of Memento Mori, it needs to be different from the medium version, because you have an amulet that I don't have, but let's pretend that I have. Then you have a medium version, medium complexity, and then you have like a special complexity version that needs to look different than the medium version. In this essay, I will. Anyway, I think I'm going to use the crosses. I can always exchange them if I don't like it. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I woke up and I chose violence, I guess. Anyway, hello 9 people. Are you entertained? Oh my god. This is why my brain is mush all the time. You ask yourself why I don't answer your messages. Don't listen to anything I say. This is just like how I very entertained. I'm glad. Anyway, let me just play with beads and make pretty things for you, and then I will think about. I make like this is my jewelry maker brain, and this is why it sometimes takes me a while to make jewelry, because science class. People are paying more attention to this than when I'm talking about like the logical matters of spirits. Are they double-sided? Yes. Also, I like these crosses. Don't pay attention to my mishmash. These have like little black fillings in every. Can you see it? No, you cannot. In every like crevice. So it fits with the black. Anyway. Let me just make this, and if I don't like it, I will just exchange it. I'm making this more difficult for myself, but I need to have. I am very practical when it comes to jewelry, and I say that I'm intuitive in all of the ways that I'm intuiting when it comes to. Oh my God! I turned German there for a second. I'm very intuitive when it comes to jewelry, like designing, but not. Is this too much chain? No, but not. Is this too much chain? But not when it comes to, when I write them down, it's a mess in my brain. Because I try to logicalize my jewelry. I thought that I would be not very energetic today, but it's the priest zoomies, and I don't know why. I went to therapy, and then I went to back, and I came back at 3 p.m. on the bus stop, and then I walked to the tram, and then I took the tram, and then I got the cat food, and then I walked all the way almost home with a backpack full of cat food, which is like 2 kilograms worth of cat food. Please, por favor. Danke. And then I walked all the way the other way. This is better. To pick up something that came. And then I walked. Now all of these are too big anyway. And then I walked to the store to get cat litter and some other things. And then I walked home and I thought that I would be dying here in the main hall working on a rosary. But I think my brain is in like a emergency energy mode, which is why I got these are like the zoomies that you get at 4 in the morning when you should really be asleep, and you feel like you just smoked a very large amount of the devil's lettuce, but you haven't. It's just your brain producing all sorts of chemicals because you should be asleep. But my excuse is that I'm already sleeping too much, and I need to make something for the shop because I need to do something to get my money so I can get Sutek another statue. You think I won't? You think I won't, but I will. What are people saying? More Carla noises. I never actually. I'm just imagining you, Carla. Anytime I say something that amuses you, you're just like making eldritch noises off to the side and then returning to normal. It's like glitching in real time. Weird noises under the table and then past the lobotomy. We're already sitting at the table. We can pass the lobotomy like a joint. Everyone gets a little bit to take the edge off or whatever. It's very lobotomy rotation. I love my churchgoers. Everyone is a freak. everyone is crazy. I love everyone. I never actually tried weed, but I would be interested. I've just spoke about this with Feather yesterday. Both of us are interested how it would affect me, because I don't think that it would have the same effect because I'm on medication that kind of cancels out a part of it. But I'm interested mostly because of them. But I think it would just calm me down, probably. Maybe. So yeah, I've never tried it. But I would be interested. I would not be opposed to it. You can rewatch it later. Oh my God, what is your name? It's the devil's letters in my brain. Arsen. Every time I forget your name, I remember fire and I remember arson, and then I remember your name. Do you say it? Yeah, arson. The love of fire. You're secretly a pyromaniac, I'm certain. I think I will like it with crosses. Why do I make everything so difficult for myself? Because why would I make it simple, eh? Devil's lettuce, yes. I'm interested in trying it. Why not? Why not? A little bit, and in like a safe environment with somebody. And I have a couple of people that I would trust, so just a little bit to see how it affects me. So I can say that I tried it. I would not do that with other substances, but I think I think the weed is not too bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think this will be good. And I kind of like it because Memento Mori, and it's kind of like a Christian-y rosary, but not really. I thought of turning the crosses upside down, but this cross is right side up, so they would clash, I think. So I'm not going to do it because I think so. But yeah, before I actually smoked both cigarettes and weed. What do you call it when like other people smoke and then you are under the influence because of the smoke from other people? Like a passive. Is it called also a passive smoker in English? I think so. For both, but I never took it in my own hands, so to speak. I have cigarettes. I smoke sometimes, but not the weed. It's actually illegal here, but you know, you know how illegal things go. It's illegal if it has THC, but CBD oil is not. So I mean, if it has high levels of THC, let's say that. But the things that cannot get you high are not illegal, and we have weed shops, but the thing that actually gets you high is illegal. And then I actually had a kind of a funny conversation with Feder, because then I asked, like, when we came to therapy, the doctors asked us, did you try any substances? And some people were like, yeah, I have a weed addiction, which is understandable because a lot of people who have borderline have addictions. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you're just you're in an institution admitting that you have an addiction to something, to like a substance that is illegal to consume. And I was asking him, like, is it like, can they do something to you? And no, apparently legally not. Apparently legally they cannot do anything, and they are asking for health reasons. But if the police catches you, it may not be the same contact. Hey, secondhand smoking. Yeah. Carla, you sound like you got really fried. I did not. I thought I did not think. I did not consider doing that on my first try. Something mild, just to see the effect, but still be able to function. The lettuce TM. The lettuce. Oh my god, devil's lettuce, and I associate Sutek with both lettuce and the devil. That's so funny. I'm sorry, my lord. But also, that's really funny. Um, yeah, most of the time people find everything funny, or they get very relaxed, although some people have the opposite effect, where it worsens their anxiety. And I was kind of, when I lived in Germany, and I was way more anxious than I am now, although I'm still thinking about it. What if it worsens my anxiety? Specifically my agoraphobia. I mean, I would not be trying it with... I would not be trying it with a lot of people in my vicinity, so I think it would be fine. But if it worsens my anxiety, I think that would be like a hellish experience. Never really hits. Maybe you tried something very mild, or a mild dose. I heard... I think it also depends on how you consume it, and what what strand of it is. I am not well versed in the lettuce biology, so I don't know much about it, but I know like some very, very vague things. I got paranoid, yeah. Profession. Uh, have you ever heard of lettuce collars? No? No? Imagine the animal's ears just like raising like a cat's. Lettuce collars? Carla, I think those paranoias are still kind of grounded in reality. It made you extra aware. I don't actually know how, like, I know secondhand, I don't know personally. People like grow their own, the weeds and smoke it and never get caught, so I don't really know how often it happens here. And people, like, the police here is like, when I say it's the Wild West in here, I really mean it. Sorry if I've been hitting the mic this whole time. I did not realize it. So like sometimes they will care about things, and sometimes they won't. I've heard stories of like them searching for a specific type of drug and finding a room full of people who just took a bunch of things, uh, but they didn't take the drug, so they were like, "Yeah, that's fine, goodbye, guys." And it's like, okay. I mean, that's all I'm saying is that I'm surprised that there are not more drug addicts here. But that's why everybody smokes. Everyone. After you burn it. That's so funny. My deities love weed. Yeah, I heard. I think it's a very calm and like if it calms you down, I think it's very like a very calming way to wait until the spell finishes burning, or like while doing spells and maybe meditation. I'm all for using those types of stuff in your practice if you use it safely and if it doesn't affect you, and if you don't like have you don't become addicted to it. Why not? I don't condone the same for cigarettes, but I also use it in my practice sometimes, um, in spells as well. I tend to blow smoke on candles because tobacco is a very domination oriented and addictive substance, so you can bring more domination and like control over who the candle represents when you use tobacco. And I also have a lot of spirits who like tobacco, so sometimes I like smoke with them. It's nice. They don't ask for it, but they like to accept it when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 when it's offered. And yeah, I've heard other witches using the lettuce. Why not? Other than that, I've just tried like Amazonian rainforest herbs, sananga and bobinsana. You administer. I've spoke about it before. You administer sananga through the eyes, and you drink bobinsana in tea form. Sananga was great. I would try it again. I would drink the tea too, but I would up the dosage for sure. But it's kind of hard to get, so maybe someday. When you're open about spirituality, or you just like radiate, I am weird and spiritual, you find some very interesting people who have access to very interesting things that if you're interested in, you may be able to try. Never tried mushrooms though. I'm interested, but I don't think that I will ever try them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would need to read about what they actually do to your brain. It's funny because even if I did ever try them, they would probably not have the. I'm just talking about drugs on YouTube. That's great. Um, they have bigger problems though, so I should be fine. Um, all of this is a joke for legal reasons. Anyway, I'm on my medication that lessens the effect of both lettuce and the shrooms. So I would probably, even if I tried either of these, they would not have the same effect was I off of medication, which is kind of funny. But yeah, a part of me is convinced that the drugs that are not hard drugs cannot make my brain overreact more than it's already overreacting, because I'm literally on an anti-epileptic that calms me down. So yeah, but yeah, I would try the lettuce sometimes. Sometime maybe. Why not? A half or two, just to say that I did it, and see how it affects my communication with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to consult my spirit team. After this, you may hand me the joint, but not before I consult my spirit team and they allow me the handling of the joint. Thank you, good sir. I shall now take a half of the devil's lettuce. I mean, I would assume that if like uh, a field full of weed got burned, that everyone around, well, I actually don't know. I don't know what effect it has if it's burned before it's dried. So I don't know. I would be interested in that. But I would assume that if it has similar effects, that people would get a little happy around the fire. Maybe. Survive the trains, Arsen. You are stronger than them. I'm not counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Ragdoll, we make a hypothesis first, which comes through detailed research. We don't do an experiment without a hypothesis. Don't. I do not I do not. Oh my God, my brain just glitched. Condemn, commend. I do not. I commend pyromaniac behavior. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. You all are hiding your blow torches, unaware that I'm hiding my large stash of Molotov cocktails behind my back. In my basement that I also hide my tea in. Train arson. Just don't die. You can do it. You must get home. I believe in you. How are there 8 people here? Hello. Are you? You must be very entertained. I am glad. Of course. What else would I use than a Molotov cocktail? Listen. That almost went into my eye. The Slavic blood runs through me. Of course I'm going to start Molotoving people. Never threw one, but would be interested. I am assuming everyone here knows what a Molotov cocktail is. A Slavic version of a bomb, basically. Of like a fire bomb. Oh, very chaotic. I can imagine a reverse going ham with those. Do not ever give me access to them. I will not be able to control him. Budget-friendly bomb, yes, because it's like an extension of the Slavic alcoholism. When you're done drinking, you leave a little alcohol on the bottom. You get your handkerchief out and you just play with fire a little bit. Listen, never forget who I am, okay? Never, ever, never, and never give up. Also, when I remember what kind of issues I had with trains in Germany, I am just so glad that I don't need to use trains anymore. We have problems with trams here, but it's not the same. God, the S-Bahn in Germany just caused me so much grief. Oof. The entire Germany experience caused me a lot of grief and trauma, but the S-Bahn did not help. So yeah. Oh, this will look great. I just need to make it, and I will make it. I think I will need to use the 0.8 with all of these bigger crosses. I doubt that any of the people who will get these will wear them because they're very long. I'm very curious what the person who bought the first Host of Seraphim will do with the rosary. I usually reserve those types of rosaries as offerings. But I'm also going to wear some I'm also going to make some wearable ones later. And now I need 5 facing one side and 5 facing the other, because you have to be careful with these skulls because they are, so you don't put them on the rosary in all different directions, and then it looks like somebody just took a bunch of skulls and stacked them on top of each other in a very haphazard way, which I'm not speaking from experience at all. Oh my god, did I do this wrong? Oh my god. No, I didn't. Sorry, I was grieving and then I was calculating. Did I do this incorrectly? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I didn't. I did this. Oh my god. I also did dissociated for a moment and then I was like, what am I even doing? It's fine. I am a capable father. I am very capable. You would not believe. There is something in my eye. How dare you obscure my vision? Okay. Oh my god, I'm being attacked by a thing in my eye. Say it's this behavior. Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm just always it's yeah, it's fine. Never give up and never use salted butter. Those are the 2 nevers of this church. For the salted butter is the second arch nemesis of the Father, which I am telling you, the Father. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my lord. I don't know if he's comfortable with me using his name, so I'm just going to call him the Lilith worshipper. He came up to me today and told me that he loves my Instagram, and then asked me like, "Are you also pagan?" And I'm like, "Brother, do I look do I look religious to you? Do I? Yes, yes, very much. I told you, I am a set devotee. Please." And he's like, "Oh my God, finally someone else." Listen, I'm certain that there are more pagans here. It's just it's a very Christianized country, and people won't start killing you, but they will start being very annoying. Although I do wear my ankh with pride, and nuns fear me. Nuns fear me, freaks love me. And he wore his Lilith sigil today, and I the Orobas one, and soon the Dantalian one. And then we summoned demons in therapy, and then we went home. And that's how therapy today went. Anything goes. Not anything. And anything goes if it is approved by me. If it is not approved by me, then it doesn't go. One of the people at group therapy is an Aphrodite worker. There is just deities love mentally ill people. In like, I'm not joking. It's like they're so caring for us who want to work on our problems and such. I attract a lot of shadow work related deities and spirits, which is very apparent. So they know that I'm able to take it. I see so many, as we've established already, I see so many Hellenic polytheists, especially people working with Aphrodite, and I respect it. Cannot see myself in it though. You all go ahead. I am fascinated, and also not for me, but I am fascinated by this phenomenon in the pagan space. What do you want, my child? What? What? He just comes to check on me, stares at me for a little bit, and then leaves. It was a good therapy session. Before everyone got annoyed by the system of the country that we live in, it was fine. Very interesting things. It's so interesting to me that some deities are more worked with, and then some are not. Aphrodite, Hecate, and Lilith are like the top ones. Everyone works with them, which is fascinating to me. Then if you are in the Kemetic pantheon, who is it? Anpu, Bast, very little people work with Sutek and Wesser, which is kind of funny to me. Also Sobek. And that's about it. And then like the Norse, Loki, so many people. Odin, Poseidon also I've seen. And then I love to go through the altars tag, and then there is just this one person who works with like the most unknown deity ever, and I'm like, hell yeah, you go in your practice. Hell yeah. Love it. I love hearing about Listen, the pagans can smell out each other. The minute I see someone wearing a sigil and they look like they might be for real, as the youngins would say, I'm like, oh, I know what you are. I know what you are, and you probably know what I am. He's the only one that I gave my Instagram to from the group therapy, and I gave him. Just had good vibes. That's it. I went by energy alone. I didn't even know him that well. And for the other people who actually asked, I'm like, I'm going to oversee the situation a little bit, and I have decided that I don't think that I'm going to do that because they don't jive with me very well. But he is great. So yeah, that is my therapy Instagram experience. How do I do this like this? But I'm very glad that you can, those people exist because in theory I know that they exist, but in practice I kind of never expected to meet somebody else who practices it, even though I am often in spaces that would draw those people. But in therapy, in like a day hospital, I did not expect it. But I'm not surprised either. Very, very glad. My priest self was happy. My priest self was very struck by horror at the dollar store incense, but then my priest self made it his goal in life to bring the Lilith worshipper a stack full of incense, and now he has it, and he sent me a very nice message, and he liked the little note that I wrote him. I love gifting people stuff. It's just it's in my blood. I love sending people things. I love it. It's a good energy exchange. I love it. I love it when people get things and then it makes them happy. Especially if it's... I love it. I love it when spiritual people tell me who they work with and what they like, and then I can just get them everything that they like and want, and then they receive it, and then they're so happy, and then that makes me happy. I love gifting things. I love it. Oh, just a regular Wednesday in the Balkans. You know all of those jokes that you sometimes see on Instagram of like Balkan people in, for instance, the Titanic, and it's just a person in the water delaying drowning because they need to have a smoke. That's not even the joke. That's the Balkans for real. Pomalo. Everyone needs to have a smoke and a coffee, and then they can start fighting tigers here. It's just you need to be born in a Slavic country to understand the mentality here. I did not realize that I belong here before I moved to Germany, and I realized that I could not the country. Disregard the people that I lived with and the horrors that I went through. I could not the country. It's just the cultural clash was, yeah. I thought that I was like that, and I wasn't. I wasn't. I was like, I am too Slavic for this. I cannot. I'm sorry. I did not realize it before. I realize it now. And you know what? Sometimes you need to go through horrors to recognize what you had before, and that's simply how you learn in life, you know? You need to accept that that's how things are sometimes. Please? Okay. Oh my lord, I spoke in the last 2 days more than I spoke in the last month, I feel like. Yesterday I was talking with a woman that I read tarot for like an hour, and she was very pleased with the reading. Well, she was not pleased with the reading because the reading was not the best, but I read out some things about her that she was surprised that I was able to see. But yeah, and then that took all of my energy, and now this. Some days, yeah. Tomorrow after therapy, I'm probably just going to either either make another one of these or draw. What time is it? 6. I just saw that meme. I saw that post a long time ago, but there are a lot of variations of that post, and every variation is true. The Slavic people are just like that. It's the generational trauma. But also for real. I was making some research. Yes, a lot of people, it's like you do something and then you go for a coffee, and then you do something and then you go for a coffee, and then you get a coffee while you're doing something. That's where my coffee addiction probably comes from. Every second person here drinks coffee, and every third person here smokes. That's just how it is. That's just the Balkans, you know. Just how it is. Oh my god, this skull lacks a jaw. He's jawless. That's fine. I love you, jawless skull. You're just like me when I fell onto the cement and fucking smashed my jaw. It's me. I understand you, little jawless skull. Yeah. Although I'm not a coffee lover in the sense of like, there are coffee lovers here who are like, this cafe and this cafe have the best coffees. Then this and this and this one is like medium coffees. Then this and this one have awful coffees, never go there. This hotel has a great coffee. These coffee makers are the best. These don't even try. And then they like spread out all of the possible mixes of coffee that you can get and tell you which ones are the best. I am a very peasant-like coffee drinker. I make mine in my trusty jezvica, and I am satisfied with pretty much almost any type of coffee because I just drink it for the caffeine, and that's it. I don't really care about the quality that much. So yeah, but there are lovers on the complete opposite side of like the chic, the fancy coffee people. And then there are people like me who are, I drink coffee for survival. That's me. Speaking of. I drink it for the taste and also out of habit a little bit. A lot, actually. And for the wakefulness. Well, not actually. I can drink coffee before sleep and I can sleep like nothing. So I've kind of fried my brain in that way. But I like it still. If we meet, Arsen, and if you come to my church, I will make you some jezvica coffee so you can say that you got Krurai coffee. How does that sound? No mochas in this church. None. None. 7. I don't know if an energy drink or 7 coffees is worse. It depends on how you have your coffee, though. If you have like 7 shots of espresso, I would question in what kind of mush state your heart is. Yeah, me too. Preference, but not extra picky. I am I am an elitist of coffee. Where do I get my reward? None. No reward for you. Mm. But that actually makes a lot of sense for a hypnos devotee, actually. If I am awake, my coffee must be perfect. Every every bean of coffee must shine like the prettiest sun rays, and it must be ground and baked under the perfect temperature. If it is not like this, I'm not interested, and I should go back to sleep. Yeah, it doesn't really affect my sleep. I drink it most. The problem, do I expose myself or not? So when you make, do people even know what a jezvica is? There is no, you know how it's Turkish coffee. You know the metal thing. I literally have it here. Um, when I make that, I can make like a big cup and a smaller cup. So basically, in the morning, I have like a cup and a half because this mug is large, and then this is smaller. And basically, one jazvica is like a little bit in here and a little bit in there. So I have one of these in the morning, and then when I'm out, I usually have 1, 2, or 3, depends on the day. And then I come home and I make another jazvica, and then maybe I have another in the evening. So that's how I function. It depends on the day, but it's like addict behavior. Anytime I'm not doing anything, it's like an excuse to get a coffee if I can. It's a good thing that we have a good coffee maker in the hospital, and it's not one of those horrific coffees there, because I would be very disappointed, but then I get a coffee, at least one, when we have the break in between the therapies. It's a small one. I get a cappuccino. A cappuccino. It's a small one, but it's good. I don't know. My brain is just like uh, used to it at this point. I cannot. But it's not that bad of a thing. Sweet Bun is kind of horrified by my coffee consumption, but listen. Listen, Sweet Bun. I don't have a good excuse. Just don't think about it too much. Don't think about it. Don't think about it too much, Sweet Bun. You have enough to worry about as it is. Is drinking ground coffee straight with boiled water in the cup peasant behavior. That's pretty much what Turkish coffee is, kind of. Same. Yes. You can come into the church and melt into a puddle. But yeah, I mean, if you're already going to be here for like a week, if I understand correctly. I mean, like, if you want to come into the church, you are welcome. And I'm going to make you a coffee, why not? Listen, if I'm a priest, I may as well own it, okay? If a churchgoer that I trust is here, come over. I can show you the peasantries, and then we are going into the church where it's quiet and the people are not around, and then I can make you some coffee. But yeah, that's pretty much what. And you are supposed to put it in the metal cup thing, and then like boil it a little bit. There are different ways of making Turkish coffee, but I just kind of pour boiling water over the ground coffee and leave it a little bit for the grounds to settle, and then I drink it. I don't boil it anymore. I don't have it in me. Listen, you would think that I would at least make coffee, have it in me to make coffee the right way. I don't. I don't have it in me to cook. I also don't have it in me to boil the coffee to make it better. I don't. I just pour boiling water over it and that's it. And sometimes, yeah, I cannot care. The kitchen is not my thing, okay? Is my phone dying? How are we? Battery is still good for like a 7-year-old phone. I'm sorry for everything bad that I've said about you. It's kind of starting to glitch, and I kind of don't want to get a new phone. I really don't, because then I have to carry over all of my accounts on the new phone, and I hate that part of every new phone that I have. I hate it. I don't want to do it. I don't. But anyway, coffee. I almost drank everything. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate. But yeah, ouch. Oh, will this be a little too long? I mean, all of these are very long. It will be about, it will be longer than this one. The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is that like this will be very long, and I don't know if people mind very long rosaries. I don't even know what you would do with it, but I mean I can make it and then see how it is. Maybe people will like it. I don't know. We'll see. You can wrap it around something. But I mean, like, if people use this for prayer or anything, it doesn't really matter how long it is. Oh my god, my stuttering today is not the best. I mean, my stuttering is good, my speech is not the best. So yeah, I need to remember that people don't really use rosaries as a wearable thing unless they do. So it doesn't really matter. Because I also don't wear them, I use them for other things, except for the malas. But if you use it for prayer or for chanting or anything, then it doesn't really matter. It just needs to feel good in the hands. So I think a longer one is alright. I mean, one of my first commissions was like half a meter long rosary. So I think some people like longer ones. But what am I even saying? But yeah, I'm very looking forward to the necromancer ones. I'm very looking forward to it. Very, very. The black and silver will be like the simplified version of this, and then the black and bronze will look beautiful. Love me a long rosary. Good. Good, good. This one will be longer. I should probably include the length in the description. Longer ones look comfy. Really? I suppose so. They have their charm. I like this one. Yeah, sometimes I have doubts when I start and then I actually make it and then I realize that it's actually quite fine. Did I put it on the wrong way? Yes, I did. Oh my god. Look at what I did. Look at it. Look at what I have done. Which ones did I... Hold on. I put it on the wrong way. It now kind of reminds me of those catacombs in France, I believe, where they have like walls full of full with human skulls. I forget what the catacombs are called, but the walls are made of human skulls. I love those. They're so beautiful. And this rosary kind of reminds me of the catacombs there. Very beautiful. I forgot to name, but you probably know what I mean. Why is this? Oh my god, dude. Hold on. Don't get confused. I'm getting confused. Don't get confused. Okay. Sorry, I'm going to read in a second. I put the thing on the wrong way. What's my better here? 83. That's great. Okay, like this, and then I just connect it. Yeah, I think it's going to look very beautiful. I just have to make it. Just make it exist. You can make it better later. But yeah, I love the catacombs that are bone themed. Just exposed mortality. So beautiful. I'm kind of aiming to make this rosary look like you would take like a very old church full of skull walls. Did I put it on the wrong way again? No, it's fine. I'm getting confused because I need to... Hello? No, it's fine. Because I need to pay attention to everything, and I'm kind of... Why are you glitching? Don't glitch. Hello? Don't glitch. Or, you know, that sculpture of that Christian Catholic sculpture of... I mean, they say that the skull in there is of Mary Magdalene, I think, and you have like the sculpture of this very detailed body, and then there is the transparent like glass over the head, and you just see the skull of Mary Magdalene or some saint in the sculpture. Like, I'm aiming... That, by the way, is absolutely beautiful. I love that design. This is why I liked Dolores in Crisol, the game that I've been posting. I love her design so much because it's basically like a creature made with the intention of it looking like a corpse was preserved in like a statue and came alive. Very beautiful. But anyway, I'm kind of aiming for this rosary to be like a rosary version of that. The glass skull eye jaw thing. Oh, I'm glad, Ragdoll. I hope you will like it when I finish it. I also am starting to really enjoy it. I think it will look very beautiful. We have one of those in the city. They are called Osari. Oso is bone in... Oh, Osari, like, I see. Beauty of a gift for the deceased. That's very beautiful. Yes, the glass jaw one. What are the skulls made of? That's a good question. It kind of feels... I don't know if it's dyed howlite or if it's... I should check. Because it doesn't look like plastic. It feels like... I'm not certain. Some of the white... Because maybe it's a very interestingly... I don't know, actually. I should really check. Maybe I can check now. Maybe it is some sort of... Because... is it jet? No. It's unfortunately not... I believe it is a stone, but I don't think it's... hold on. I think I can check. Give me a second. need to figure this out so I can ship to Croatia. Anyway, where is my thing? Where do I go? No, 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 no. That is my... Hold on. Hold on, churchgoers. I cannot see what you're saying. Purchases. Should be here, yeah. What does it say? Synthetic turquoise. Yeah, that's about what I thought. It's like it's kind of like a plastic stone. I don't hold on. I've seen a lot of most of the turquoise you buy is synthetic turquoise. By the way, synthetic oh my god, I cannot write. Material. Typically composed or powered. Oh. Composed of powered genuine turquoise, scraps, resin, and dye. Dyed howlite, magnesite. So yeah, it's like a mix of stone and sometimes resin. Yeah, the more you know. But it's synthetic. I like them still though. I like them very much. What did they do with the Victorian jewelry? I am not, none of my, yeah, this is going to be a long rosary. Look at that. None of my jewelry is made out of anything radioactive. I assure you. Just don't put like a, don't inhale dust if you grind any of my jewelry. Don't put, I don't know, if I make anything out of selenite, don't put it in water because the rosary will melt. If you ever have malachite, don't put it in water because it will become toxic, no matter in what form you have. Just if I make anything out of stone, please look up what can go into water and how you can cleanse it so you don't accidentally poison yourself. I can make a uranium rosary only for you, Kia. Or will I? Plutonium rosary. No. No radioactive waste rosaries. No, none. I am Slavic, but I'm not that Slavic, okay? I can take... listen, if you want a stone that looks radioactive, maybe I can make you like a Upper light rosary and then you put it under UV light and you will shine, okay? It looks radioactive. They really like the black stones, mostly jet. Many jewelry made with hair. Yeah, I'm certain. I love jet and obsidian. I often look at Egyptian jewelry and the obsidian knives they made. Those were amazing. That they used in embalming and graveyard works. Dinner has been made. Hello. I did not even notice. If you need to go, please do eat. If anyone needs to go eat, please do go eat. You can watch later, and I'm probably going to be on for a little while longer. You are really a Labradorite fan, huh? Yeah, there are various versions of Labradorite. Black one is very, it's like looking at water in darkness. It's very beautiful. I don't use it ever, and I've seen it only a couple of times, but it is very beautiful. Labradorite does remind me of water and light and insect wings. So it's very fitting for you, Kia. Oh my god, this scared me. Oh, that scared me. Please don't. My hands are starting to get a little, oh my god, a little weak. So the wire, I cannot bend it anymore. I'm not that much into labradorite. I like the shininess of it, but I've never felt a connection to it. Same with amethyst. I really don't feel any connection to amethyst. So many people love amethyst. I'm like, it's fine, I guess. It's a stone. Why am I getting emails now? What do you want? Sorry, I'm reading stuff. Sorry. Looks like it absorbs so much. Nice. Do you have some black labradorite? I just finished eating. I multitasked. That did sound like, not again. We did not have, I'm going to have a board like days of no beads eaten. Now I have to scrape the days it did not happen and write 0 again. Carla, shame on you. You reset the board to 0. I love shungite a lot when it comes to black stones. The the pyramid with the, which eye is it? With the, oh my god, I'm a fake fan. Either Horusai or the Eye of Ra. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I forgot which one is which. The oh my brain is not functioning anymore. The black pyramid with the Egyptian eye that I got last week on the Rock and Gem show. It's made out of shungite. I like the stone. It's just unfortunate that it kind of leaves a trace on your fingers when you work with it. Kind of like chalk, but not really. But yeah, it's very matte. I like it. Wanted to buy some to make Koma an offering. You didn't? Hello. Hi, Joran. Please rest after work. Thank you for saying hi. You're free to watch it later if you like. Please rest and many blessings to you. And soon you will have some blessings in the mail as well. Thank you for coming. Take care. Eagle's eye. Yeah. I have some, I read tarot with it. I have some on Makari's altar here. I like it a lot. But Red Tiger's Eye is forever going to be my version of Tiger's Eye because of my lord, you know? I have some here. Yeah. And his altar is full of it. I love it. Love it, love it. It's not black, but yeah. When it comes to black stones, I'm not certain. Maybe tourmaline, onyx are kind of the same. I like tourmaline for the protection. I like obsidian. I like silver and gold shine obsidian because they are pretty, and also because they were used in Egyptian funerary work tools. I like a lot of stones. I don't know. I'm not picky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you know which one is my main one, so yeah. Aura variations forever. Like this one. Currently I don't have any on me, but I have a lot of them here. Look at this piece. There is like a, yeah, there is like a blue shine on this. When you hit it under a certain lighting, it shines very blue. I liked it a lot. Small shungite pyramid. That's nice. Maybe they put some kind of a cover over it. Rose quartz and obsidian. Yeah, smoky quartz. It is nice. Um, the astrologer lady A, um, by accident called smoky quartz smoked quartz, and now we have a running joke that smoky quartz, um, that smoked quartz is the gemstone version of smoked ham. So yeah, every time somebody asks for smoky quartz, it's like, oh yes, smoked quartz, get it out. Who smoked it? Who is smoking the quartz? Do not pass that joint. That's toxic. Do not do it. No smoke. No smoking of the quartz in this church. Do not inhale the crystal. Don't do it. Agate and opals for me. Yeah. Do you wear? I just sent you that pink opal bracelet without knowing whether you wear bracelets, but I hope it found its place somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like opals, but they are very expensive. And I don't know, something about the opal is like, it's pretty to look at, but it doesn't really draw me in that much. But if you've never seen fire opal, please look up fire opal. I think that is my one of my favorite versions of opal. It looks beautiful. It looks like the center of a dragon's eye. It's absolutely beautiful. Please go into the chrysocolla. I have a couple on the siren altar. I love stones like picture jasper and chrysocolla looks beautiful to me because they often look like picture jasper looks like dunes and sand and the desert, and chrysocolla often looks like the the middle of the sea and the shore. I have a very beautiful, like a bigger piece that is on the siren altar that literally looks like somebody took the middle point where the sand meets the sea. It's very beautiful. I love those that look like landscape stones. Very nice. Love it. But yeah, I usually like stones that I associate with them. Angel aura and like aqua aura is the only ones that I can say that I like because I feel a connection to them. But yeah, otherwise I like all of the stones that I associate with them. Currently, like emerald and green aventurine for dentalion, and white quartz and tourmaline for orobas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The prince. So yeah, I'm very them oriented as always. Oh, I don't know if you've ever showed me the necklace of the fire opal. The bracelet was made of agate, really? Oh, yeah. I already forgot what I sent you, but I know that I sent you some kind of an opal. But yeah. Be aware though, if you're ever buying opals, a lot of people will try to sell you opalite for the price of an opal, and just be aware. Opalite is pretty on its own, and I have some beads and like a piece of it, but don't pay a price of an opal for opalite, because you are not getting the actual stone, which is sometimes good, but not for that price. Don't get scammed. It's good to buy synthetic stones, but don't buy them for the price of the real stone. Don't do it. I'm always surprised how many people don't know that there is that opalites are not actual opals. Oh my god, my brain hates the word opal today. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Sometimes there will be a word, but yeah, overall I'm kind of glitching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. This. I'm almost done with this though. Someone sent me a message that I want to reply to, but I don't want to reply to it now. Now I'm anxious, but it's fine. It's fine. Yes, I would like the picture. Oh. Leaving now to sleep. Please don't fade. Go and please greet your Lord, Kia. Thank you very much for coming. Soon I shall bless you again. Greet your Lord for me and take care. And have a good rest. Thank you. Have a good rest. And stay blessed. Ripostai. Oh no, is this too? Sometimes I cut it too short and then I'm like, why am I struggling with this? And then I figure out that I'm cutting it too short. And it's because I cut it too short. And will I take a new piece of wire? No, I will not, because I like to prove that I did not cut it too short, even though I cut it too short. Can I do it like this and kind of cheat the system, maybe? Cheat the system that I created. Oh my god, please, hands, please. I'm almost done. Please don't do this to me, please. I love 0.8, but also it really does a number on my hands. I'm not going to lie. Is this mobile? Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is a little off. Hold on. I mean, this one will stay with me, so it doesn't really matter if it's a little wonky, but what? Oh my god! What? One of these is going to end up in my eye, I swear. It's already 7 p.m. Today passed like nothing. Please. Okay, it's fine. Greetings, Charles. I mentioned you. I cannot remember it what context anymore, but you were mentioned. You were mentioned. Thank you for coming in, and I hope your day is going fairly well. Please greet yours, and I hope you have a restful night tonight. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi. I hope all of you are doing as good as you can considering the circumstances. You're going to see the finished piece, of course, of the rosary. I always mention my churchgoers. I think I mentioned you. I don't remember. Don't quote me on that. I'm kind of all over the place today. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I'm lying to you, unintentionally. May I be struck down if I'm lying. It was unintentional, though. But I think I did. At some point. But yeah, I'm glad to see you in here. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache. No. Maybe I've overexerted myself a little today. But listen, sometimes you have to make up for all of the days that you don't do anything during. Yesterday I was so dead that oh my god, that scared me. Yeah, when this starts happening, you know that my hands are not really functioning anymore and I cannot press things together. Okay. This is such a long one, but it's starting to look very beautiful. It's such a long one though. I need to... is this the jaw of the skull? No, it's not. What is this? I don't know. I have jaws of skulls on my desk. Oh, then I won't need this. Hold on. Let me put them here. And I got so many to be able to have a lot, and I won't even need them anymore. But I will need more of these spacers, so I need to start making a new order of them. If people will like the Memento, of course. Of course. I actually may, for the last one, I may use the bigger one and put this in. Because I think having a cross above a cross is going to be a little too much. So I may use this with the 3. But these are going to get retired. I cannot put them back anymore, but that's fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah. Okay, almost finished. And then this. Maybe like this. It's a little bit of a bigger thing than I anticipated, but maybe that will be fine. I'd love to buy it, but I don't really have money. Yeah. I don't know. The priest in me, the moment someone tells me like I really want this but I don't have the money, I'm like, I will send it to you for free, but I cannot really do this anymore because I've done it so many times. And unfortunately I don't have thousands and thousands of euros yet. I'm certain that I will get there eventually, but not yet. But I'm planning to do sales when I get my shop running a little bit. So maybe wait for a sale that will happen at some point in the future. But I'm definitely going to make more of these, so they're not a limited time. I just need to keep finding the crosses. But yeah, don't worry about it. I wish I could just make rosaries and send them like that, but unfortunately I cannot. Why is this so difficult for me? That's what I ask myself every time I wake up. For the mail, the address is the one I have on my package as well. Yes. The address I sent your package from is the address of the church. If that answers your question. I almost doxed myself right now. I was like, yes, this is my street and this is the city that I live in. And this is my number. Yes, the address, the one that I've already given you before, the one that I've always used. The one that's on the package that I sent you is the one that's mine, that you can send it. I am not going to use the new altar furniture may be made this week, so I'm so excited to offer him the Sahara sand. You have no idea. I'm so excited. Oh, he will get a part of Egypt in him. I know that it's not, but it is in my eyes. He will get a part of him on the altar. I'm so excited. If you're already going to university, please, uh, maybe I can. I haven't looked at everything, but I think I can do coupons. Oh my god. You followed my shop and your name is the same on your shop, right? You are Possessed Ragdoll on Etsy as well. I think I can do coupons, so after I list it, maybe I can do a percentage off when you will have a little bit more money, so I can lessen the price for you a little bit. I just have to figure out, because I've gotten coupons before from sellers, so I know that it's possible. I just have to go into the editor and see where, into the back thing of the shop. It's kind of confusing there, so I haven't. Yeah, I know that you are able to do it. I just need to find where the coupons are and how to make a custom one and send it to the person. I know that it's possible. I just need to figure out how to do that. So if you ever have a little bit of money on you, I will be able to lower the price for you. My churchgoers get benefits. The hardest part of the parcel is finding the box. I do the thing where I save boxes, so I reuse boxes, and I also do the thing of having whole storage on my disposal, so sometimes I can just take the box. But the little boxes I buy in the shop that sells like boxes and bubble wrap and such. But yeah, I often reuse boxes that were sent to me. Just a second. Give me a second. Speak amongst yourselves. I will be right back. I will be right back. Who ate the beads? Who was it? Oh, this month. That was quick. Hold on. I will always consider it. I'm sorry for my chewing. I'm just imagining you like a row of cats. Oh my god, my hands are suffering under this rosary. I don't know if you can see it here and here. Ouch. I'm just imagining you like a bunch of cats or dogs sitting around a table with like a piece of food on the table, and everyone is looking at it knowing that they are not supposed to eat it, but they're still looking at it. The tension is immense. I trusted you, and um if you did, we will blame the dissociation on that. I love my bead eating churchgoers, just not when they are eating all of the beads. How is this longer? No, it's fine. Yeah, that's very long. Oh, I am very tired. If it helps, I enjoy eating metals. Have a pleasant evening, Charles. Sorry I left for 5 minutes when you were able to be here. Please rest. Greetings to you and yours. I will be going soon as well. Oh my god. I'm really tired actually now. I don't know if I want to finish it or go lay down actually. Damn. This is what happens when you eat anything. Immediate fatigue. Brother, I have fatigue no matter what I do. The fatigue is just a part of how my being is composed. Please no eating of the metals. Oh, I think I may not finish this now, but I'm going to finish it probably either later in the evening. It's 7 in the evening, but if I fall asleep now, I'm probably going to wake up at around 9:30, and I'm going to be awake until 2 p.m. 2 a.m. That's usually how my nights have been going, because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be awake until nightfall, and then I'm not. And then I wake up around 7, and then I cannot sleep. But the fatigue is starting to catch up on me. So I think I may not finish it. I kind of want to relax a little bit. So, yeah, I may not. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish this off camera, but I'm going to... yeah, this is very pleasant. I think I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to take a photo of it, and I'm going to put it up when I make another one of these. Oh, sorry, churchgoers. I'm suddenly very tired. Like, my energy went completely out. Oh, it's that thing when you are in flow state, and then you break it with something, and then you realize how actually exhausted you are. That happens to me. Like, I don't do anything but create for 3 hours straight, and then I need to go to the bathroom, and then I realize that I'm actually crippled. That I think that just happens to me. I shouldn't have gotten up. Oh, I think I'm going to leave you. Oh, and I think I'm going to lay down a little bit, but I'm going to finish this for sure, and I'm going to figure out the coupon thing. Um, it's going to, like, the original price is going to be the same as for the, what's the name? Yeah, my brain is, I'm kind of starting to dissociate a little bit, sorry. Host of Seraphim, which is like 46, it's like 47, but I may do like 20 or 30% off for you. Yeah, now I have a little bit more time, so maybe I do it, maybe I will do another one on the weekend, or like next Wednesday. If people are fine with this time, I may be able to do more of them. I just have to arrange myself. I'm glad that I was able to have another sermon with everyone, and that a lot of people joined. Thank you for, yeah, hail Satan, Ave Orobas, and Ave Dantalion, and Dua Sutek, of course. Yeah, it was a great time with everyone as well. Thank you for coming. And I will try to get into the thing of doing more of them. It's just the recent tiredness. I'm hoping that the warmer weather will maybe make me more alive. Thank you as always. I will take a photo of this and show it to you all on my account as well. Please, yeah, take care. Eat, rest, and stay blessed, as we say. Thank you again. Have a good night.